Okay, I'd like to welcome you today to Geneseo Lady Leaves Softball. Got a great afternoon today out at the ballpark. You should, if you had an opportunity, you should make your way down here. If not, you're blessed. We're lucky enough to listen to Mr. Yeager and I describe the ball game over today's facilities. Again, my name is Bob Thomas
and Pete Yeager here on the side.
And we got a ball game between the United Township Panthers. They're 7-6 on the season, the Western Big Six Conference, and Geneseo Lady Leafs are 14-5, 2-2 in our conference, and then Northern Illinois Big 12 West Conference. We have a lineup today of McCormick is playing center, Ostrowski's at first, Varlin's at third, Walters is catching, Yeager's in left, Wagner's the pitcher, Shoemaker the shortstop, Reif is our designated player, which means she'll be hitting, no, she'll be playing, not hitting. Brianna Jones is in right, and Briley Coberlin is the flex player, and she's going to play second base.
The wind's blowing out to left field.
The wind is blowing out to left field. All day today, they called for showers in the afternoon, and it looks like everything has moved on to the east. We should be able to get this ball game in.
Let's hope.
And we got Wagner's ready for the first pitch. We got a strike on the outside corner. Unfortunately, I do not have a roster for UT in my hands. We'll get one eventually, I assume.
We'll find it. Oh.
Got an 0-2 count on number 22 from United Township. And we're going to go ahead and keep on going because Pete's trying to find the roster, and we're in good shape.
London Jackson.
London Jackson.
This might be a back and forth thing.
Yeah, we'll be okay. Got a strikeout on the outside corner by Wagner. Looked like a change-up type pitch. Number 23 is batting.
I do know the 10 and 14 of Fontaine girls.
Okay. We know two of them.
Yeah.
We know two of them. Wagner with a pitch, one out. A little on the outside.
Tristan Bautista.
See if Glenn will allow us to have that roster.
Oh, right back to her.
Got a line drive right back to the pitcher for out number 2.
Be right back.
All right, got number 6 is stepping in. Number 6 is stepping in the batter's box for UT, and Mr. Yeager's trying to figure out who that girl is. Okay, here we go. Caitlin Markin. Caitlin Markin, she's a junior.
Now we need a rubber band.
We're fully organized.
Up, here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
And won't go anywhere.
High-tech pair of scissors to hold down the table. There we go. Maybe if one of the hardware stores in town sponsored us, we'd have rubber bands or something. Get a hardware store. Is there a hardware store? Farm and Fleet. Is Farm and Fleet a sponsor?
No.
Let's get them on. They should be sponsoring us to get us something.
Yeah, we're going to shut the one window. We got not too much breeze going through here, I thought.
Okay, as the outfield is set up about mid-depth. Again, the wind's blowing out fairly strong to left. We certainly want to keep the ball down low. Got a walk by Markin for ball number 4, bringing up the number 4th batter, which is
LaFontaine, one of
the LaFontaine girls.
Number 10.
Number 10, that would be Brittany, junior. Brittany's a junior, LaFontaine. Wagner sets herself for the pitch. Off to the left side, right side. Ostrowski grabs it for out number 3. Nice play by the first baseman.
3 up, 3 down.
3 up, 3 down. Kind of getting back to the action from this weekend. I was able to travel down to the Washington Panther Invitational. I was not able to make it to the Friday games, which we were able to. We ended up winning 1 and losing 1 that day. We beat Normal U High in the first game. Geneseo did. and then they were able to they lost to Barrington 1-0 in game number 2. First game on Saturday, I was able to make it to. I was able to get down there, and we ended up defeating Williamsville in the very first game, and due to a run differential, because there were 3 teams that ended up 2-1, run differential, we had the least runs given up. We were able to make it to the championship game and play the defending state champion, the Washington Panthers.
Wow.
And that was a really good outing. Ended up unfortunately taking the loss 4-1 that game, but I thought our girls played okay. It wasn't an error-free game. I think given us not having about 4 or 5 errors during the game, I think we'd had a better chance to win. Washington played a clean game and was able to keep us down with just 1 run. We certainly had options to win, though. If we'd have played them again, I think we have a better shot if we play clean.
Well, they always say the team makes the fewest mistakes. Generally, it's the team that wins. I could be wrong. Maybe I've heard that before.
But at any rate, we got second place in that tournament. That's a pretty strong tournament there. I saw about 4 teams that I thought were pretty good there in Geneseo and Washington. I thought Barrington looked pretty sharp, and I thought the Williamsville team was pretty sharp.
As I say, Barrington's been in the past a powerhouse for softball.
And our starting lineup here starts off with Jasmine McCormick. She's a leadoff batter. A little change in the order here. Shoemaker has recently been batting number 1, and they've dropped her down the lineup to number 7 today.
Maybe they're trying to shake things up a tinge.
McCormick's leading off.
Oh,
little ball inside.
Number 14, Brandy LaFontaine pitching.
Brandy LaFontaine. She's, of course, a freshman pitcher. I think Brandy plays in the summer for the Firebirds, I believe. Is that correct?
Her dad coaches, so I would be willing to wager that I bet they both play for Firebird teams.
I would assume so.
And I don't hear him. I don't know if he's here.
His voice is hard to miss.
Yep, he's here. Bright, fluorescent orange. Cannot miss. You can hear that guy talking normal across the diamond. He's got that just.
Yep, there he is. That's the guy right down there. And McCormick ends up drawing the walk to start the game. Again, we're not trying to make fun of the guy, but he does have one of those raspy voices, and probably a little worse than mine.
You know what? The guy knows the sport. He's coached for as long as I've known.
It must be diamond dirt in his lungs or something.
Yes.
Kind of gravelly. Ostrowski steps in.
Boy, that's about 5 balls in a row.
Certainly has been working out in our favor. I don't think we had a strike in the first series. Ostrowski stepped in. Ostrowski had a good weekend with the stick. Coming back with this game. McCormick getting pretty far out on first base. McCormick had some issues last Saturday, getting a little too far off base. I want to keep her a little closer.
And we got a sister pitching to her sister.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. As a parent, that's kind of nice.
And you get to do that again. If they're both healthy, they get to do it again next year, because one's a junior and one's a freshman. Oh, that's a little high.
She seems hasn't settled in yet. Maybe we can get on this girl right away.
And get a few points on the board. It's always nice to start with a couple runs.
Not sure if LaFontaine is the number 1 pitcher or not. Not sure which one. Or there's an off first base, little snap throw down. Again, we take a healthy lead over that direction. As long as she gets back in, it's a good way to do it.
Count's full, 3-2.
Get a little movement here either way. Oh, left side, that's a deep drive. It's way back. It could be. It's a home run by Ostrowski to left field. That was a straight line drive, Pete, over the left field fence. That's a heck of a shot. I tell you what, the wind, I don't think the wind really mattered on that one, because that was just a straight line drive.
The way the wind is blowing, it may not be the only one today.
That's very true.
That's very true. So anyways, we had...
If you didn't hear that, the announcer said if the way the wind's blowing, that might not be the only one today.
It's possible, but I tell you what, that was a heck of a way to start. It's exactly what we asked to do. LaFontaine has been struggling a little bit with the location. She seemed to lay one right in there, and out it went.
Big, fat, and wide, and they just took it all the way.
Rachel Varlin steps in, off to the right side, and foul off the top of the fence.
She cleaned out the old, made sure everybody in the dugout was.
Yep, everybody in the dugout's awake now. Off to the right side. 0-1's the count. Little ball high.
1-1.
We're going to put ourselves in a situation here again where we're going to be getting a nice pitch for ourselves.
Blowing a little low, but called it a strike. Looks good. Well, yep, 2-2 now, I do believe, isn't it? Yep. Now we got someone running the scoreboard again, so now
Yeah.
makes it a little bit easier for us.
Connor Mitchell steps in. Oh,
High hopper.
high hopper to the pitcher, step and throw to first base for out
Number 1.
number 1. Connor Mitchell stepped in to run the scoreboard. Mr. Finley is some reason not here tonight. Maybe on vacation.
Well, the last time I asked him, he's worked and had something break down. He couldn't get here on time, and so he just didn't show up. And I don't see him here. Normally he shows up. I don't know.
Maybe he's down getting his hot dog.
Who knows? On a bag of popcorn.
Mackenzie Walters steps in. Mackenzie, another one, had a pretty decent weekend with the stick. 4th place batter. Runner at
Nowhere.
nowhere. Of course, no runners on base because Ostrowski hits the home run.
Swept them all off. Let's see. 1 and
Off to the right side and foul.
2 strikes. One ball. Don't quite understand what happened over there, but that's another game, another story. Oh, now that one looks like that was right down the
That
old
was right
Broadway.
down the old pipes, yeah. But Walters is ready to take the next pitch. Again, we're trying to focus on 2 different games at the same time, Pete, and we're not doing good at any.
Might get let go. Oh, that was a little outside.
Pretty sure we're not getting fired.
For as much as we get paid, they can't afford to fire us.
Or find somebody else. Walters is ready. Oh, a little dribbler to the pitcher, and it's going to be out number 2, bending in the air. Nope, out number 2.
To be out number 2.
In steps Yeager. Yeager, the 5th place batter. Left fielder for the Lady Leafs. Allison had a great big hit versus Williamsfield. A double to right center that drove in a couple runs in the 3-2 ball game. So it was a huge day for her over the weekend.
Oh,
Off to the backstop.
too bad someone wasn't on base, because that would have been an advancer right there. You know, that's always the way it is, though. Those balls go to the fence and get stuck, and then there's nobody on base.
Yeager sets. Oh, that one's a little high and outside, but
Must be right there somewhere.
our eagle eyes never wrong.
Andrea Wagner will be next.
Strike 2.
Yep. Oh, well, just relax.
Yeager settles in. LaFontaine with the pitch. Olivia drive to the center field, kind of a little in-betweener. Shortstop ranges back and grabs it for out number 3. So we close out inning number 1 with Geneseo with 2 runs on 1 big hit. On 1 big hit to over the fence in left field. So it's 2-0 after 1. I don't know if there's any sponsor list at all. I think the sponsor list is blown off.
As his sidekick.
Here it is.
Maybe there's an air conditioning company in town that could just put air conditioning in here. We wouldn't have the wind blowing through. But are they on the list?
Yeah.
No. They're,
Village Home Stores.
oh, Village Home Stores.
They could give us
They
some.
could give us some air conditioning. Come on, Annie, up. Let's
I
go.
think. Well, there's one sitting right there.
Nope. It ain't doing no good there.
Got to hook it up.
No, you gotta hook it up.
I don't think that's going to happen today.
But we got some sponsors. I don't know if we're supposed to do them quite yet. Oh, Keith said we can read some sponsors off.
Okay, here we go. Let me flip the page. TV coverage of Geneseo softball is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Turpins of Geneseo, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Village Home Stores, Central Bank, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, Kimberly BMW, ProTech Auto Body, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank. Please thank our sponsors for their continued support of Geneseo softball. There's our sponsors. We got them in.
Nice. What's that now?
I don't know. That wasn't me.
Somebody said something to us.
I think picking the microphone up.
Oh, okay. That's all right. I thought somebody said something about a lineup, and I don't think that has any bearing on us.
No, we don't really care.
Wagner steps in for the pitch. So this would be batter number 5. Number
LaFontaine.
14. This would be our freshman LaFontaine. Sounds French.
It could be.
Maybe Dutch. Wagner has got the count at 2-0, 2 balls and no strikes.
There.
Bring it right down the middle here. Number 14, with a swing and a miss. Looks like Andrea's kind of working it today. It looks like she's got some stuff.
Yes, it does. I think weekend was good for him.
Played some pretty good teams that last weekend. Hopefully another good team today. Looks like the JV game is 2-1 for UT. We are threatening.
Got runners at second, third. I can't tell. Runners at second and third over in the JV with 2 outs. Threatening, they definitely are. And here, it's 3 balls, 2 strikes, and
Wagner strikes out.
She went for that one.
For the first out of the inning.
Wagner with 1 strikeout this inning.
That brings up Brandy LaFontaine. Pitcher.
And next up is
This should be Summer Bradley.
Yep.
Summer Bradley. Ooh, that looks a little low. Must have been just a touch low.
Not by much.
Summer is the next batter. Summer Bradley. I like the name Summer.
It is a nice name. Well, maybe if you ever get a grandkid, you can ask them. I think you could name a kid Summer for me.
All right.
Yeah, they had 4 batters in the first inning. Ready, shoot!
So
This is Summer Bradley, excuse me.
now we're trying to figure out who's batting here. Well, I'm glad we're ahead of the ball game here.
Yes, we are. It's 1-1. All ones in the clock. 1-1-1.
Oh.
Off to the left side, and that is going to be a foul ball. Had to be foul because she's standing almost right on the line.
She was straddling it, so
Number 18, Summer Bradley is the batter.
she had to reach over for it.
First baseman for the Panthers.
Okay, let's see. Is that okay? Well, let's see. Left to right, we got Yeager, McCormick,
And Jones.
Jones.
Yep, and Jones out there. Oh, that's going to be a strike 3. Wagner's got her stuff today.
Boy, she's painting them corners.
Yeah, Wagner's got her stuff today, and we're able to get some calls there by our umpire.
Samantha Minor.
And this is the batter is
The next batter, number
Meyer, I believe. Is that right?
Can't see the number. Oh,
Minor, Samantha Minor,
Samantha Minor. I
a
know her.
junior, sporting the pink and black helmet.
That's her summer league team. Or it was. I don't know if she's still playing for them or not.
Interesting though how these girls wear their summer helmets instead of wearing their school helmets.
Correct.
I think they'd be wearing their school helmets.
Well,
And the work cars are
some of them might not. They might not be required to. Helmet's a helmet.
To the right side, and that's going to be a strike. That looked like some sort of curve ball.
Telling you. She likes that outside corner, and umpire's giving it to her. Might as well just keep putting them there. They ain't swinging at them.
Wagner with the pitch, and that's off to the right side, and that's going to be a little dink in the right side. She's going to fire to first base, and it's going to be safe. on a nice play by Jones, streaking on in, scooping it up and trying to fire it to first base, and it's not in time, but nice play.
First base, I don't know, I didn't quite see what happened, but a first base umpire wound up on the ground.
The umpire was down?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I looked over, next thing I know, he was climbing back up. So
All right.
he must have tripped over something over there.
Man down. Number 3, Werkheiser is batting. That's the first hit for UT. First hit on the day for UT. Werkheiser's batting. Wagner pitches.
Ooh,
Inside. Strike 2. And that is going to be 0-2 with 2 outs. 0-2 with 2 outs.
Batter with 2 outs and run on first base.
And here we go.
Wagner ready?
Outside.
I'm not sure she could hit that with a 38-inch bat.
No.
That was way out there.
I wanted to at least look at it.
Get a fungo.
There we go. Huge one.
Wagner ready? And it's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So UT goes down with no runs on 1 hit. Going into the bottom of the 2nd inning. Geneseo is going to be 2-0. So I heard there was some complaining last time we had, Pete.
Yes.
That we didn't have any shout outs to some other. Somebody asked me the other day how many people actually listen. I said I think I got 5 family members that listen to the game and actually live. So we got to make sure we say hi to Willie
and Dominic.
Willie and Dominic Minert. Shout out that they're listening to the game on the radio, on the TV.
Because they got mad because Mom and Dad always get mentioned. But what about we're sitting here too? Okay.
But there are real announcers next to us doing the radio that the people can listen to. So, but Willie and Dominic, you're more than welcome to come up here for an interview. We're calling you out, and you can come on up. Come on up. We'd learn like an in-game interview with you, and you can tell us your story.
Yeah, guess what? I bet that won't happen. Although I bet Willie might come up and have to have a few words with us.
Wagner steps in. She is the 6th batter.
Let's see if she can pick up. Oh, that's a little upset.
Wagner was your batter.
So I was going to say, she's been doing really good pitching. Oh, JV now, the home team's winning 3-2.
Oh, the back out of play.
And 1 ball, 1 strike, and no outs. Oh,
Andrea off to the right side.
and out of play. I'm telling you, we're gonna have to do something. There's more balls in these nets than you can shake a stick at, and I don't know which ones are coming from which direction.
Well, the only 2 guys who know how to do it are Pettit and Dobbs. They're both in the dugout.
Yep.
That ginormous plunger they got. Andrea Wagner to the right side. Right fielder backs up and then comes streaking back in for out number 1.
One ball to right field.
That looked like it was going to be a deep drive, but that wind just cut that thing down. For out number 1.
Now, did Maddie Shue play the whole weekend down there?
The 2 games I saw, she played every inning.
She did? Okay. I didn't know if she's 100% yet or if not.
Shoemaker steps in, and that's one right down Broadway by LaFontaine for strike number 1. Shoemaker again just trying to find her hitting stroke off to the right side. Catcher looks like she might have a play and it drops into the net foul. Trying to find her stride again from hitting. She, of course, had an incident with her upper shoulder region. I don't know exactly what the injury is, so we'll do a hockey term. It's upper body injury. We'll have that.
She still has teeth, so we know it wasn't in her face.
And we'll do a Coach Q-ism. Upper body.
Look, and we got, and here comes her dad bringing 2 game balls back for her. Oh, there we
Off
go.
to the right side, and that one's driven back. Again, the right fielder stumbles and catches the ball. Again, that right fielder keeps on taking 2 steps backwards and makes it an adventure going forward. That wind just absolutely causing fits out there with the ball.
They must just drop it dead on a heartbeat.
To the right was your batter.
Well, but if you hit it to the right field, it's gonna push it up.
Taylor Rice, our batter.
Oh, a little high. Just a little high. No, it's 4-2.
4-2 home team. Our home team is doing some damage over there on the JV team.
With 2 out. There's 1-1 now, should be. Yep.
1-1's the count. Of course, we have 2
2
outs
outs.
on our diamond. 2 outs on our diamond. There it is, drive to the third baseman. A little trouble with the sun, but she squeezed it for out number 3.
1, 2, 3.
At the end of 2 complete, Geneseo 2, UT 1.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV 50 telecast.
Now, welcome back here, guys, to JF Edwards Park.
After Alexis, we have the top of the
It is the
order.
top of the third inning, and it is 2-0, Lady Leafs.
Yes, it is.
33 is the batter, and was going to try to do a little drag bunt. I think this is the number 1 batter in the lineup, Alexis Coleman. She's number 9. She's our trusty Stats Inc. guy. Mr. Ostrowski's next to us, and he says it's the lower part of the batting order. Looked like she was trying to do a little drag bunt. First base is creeping up real sound. She's going to slap it off to the left side and foul. You wonder if she's going to do that one more time.
She might be just a slapper. You never know. You never know.
It's all balls to make it 0-2 on the batter leading.
It's a lot of work.
She's getting her sprint work in today. Running back and forth.
Yeah, when she gets a little older, she won't be able to sprint that fast.
Andrea does a nice job getting the ball inside on her.
And here we go.
0-2.
Shook off a couple. Whoa!
And that one cleaned the dust off the top of the helmet.
Backstop and chain link fence.
1-2 is your count. Going to have another slap hit, and it's going to be foul.
She might just be able to slap.
Well, I tell you what, if she actually gets that in play, it's going to be awful hard because the second baseman is just standing there. She got to get on her tail and get over there.
Yeah.
Because she was about 3/4 of the way down by the time that thing hit the ground. Wagner with the pitch. Off to the left side, and that is going to be foul.
Oh, she's battling up there. She's not just going to let him, which is good. Oh, let's see. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Infield's playing in.
Well, great at bat going by Coleman.
Oh, there it is.
Off to the pitcher's mound.
Oh,
and that
bad
thing
hop.
took a funky hop right by Wagner. She goes up there and tries to search out where Dobbs missed a rake, I guess. I'm not sure what's going on up front there, but that thing must have hit a rock.
It had to, because, man, that thing was right to her glove and it bing! Other direction it went.
Then Bautista.
And now we should be back
To the top of the lineup. We're going to call that a hit, so that's the second hit on the day for UT. Well, 1 runner on, no outs. The UT gal is threatening to steal each time. We'll see if she can steal on our catcher.
Is that 20?
It'll be
22. London.
33. 33.
No, London Jackson.
London
Jackson batting.
Yeah, London Jackson's batting.
Oh, it's
Off to the right side, and he's going to call that a foul ball. Wasn't sure she actually made contact with it, but again, he's standing right next to it. It works out for our favor.
Yes.
That if he calls it a foul ball.
Otherwise, she would have been standing at second, looking at third with her. She's pretty darn quick.
1-1's the count. Top of the third inning. Geneseo up 2-0, but UT has one on. Showing bunt.
Outside.
Off to the outside. Little curve ball.
I think if our second baseman would have been there a little bit quicker to first, I think there might have been a throwdown.
Could have been a throw.
I think our scoreboard's wrong. It says 2 balls and 1 strike. I think it's 2-2.
I'm not exactly sure. We'll go ahead with the pitch. And that one's low. We'll see if our umpire can flash a sign here.
Now board says 3-1. I think it's 3-2. Oh, it is 3-1.
It is 3-1.
Huh. I guess I'm. Oops.
3 balls, 1 strike it is. Wagner needs to come to keep people off the bases. And here's the pitch. Off to the left side, and that's going to go between third and shortstop. Yeager scoops it up, throws it in the Cobra line. And UT's got his first real threat. 2 hits on the inning, nobody out. Runners at first and second. Number 2 batter is batting.
Followed by Martin.
Tristan Batista.
Well, there's a neat name. Batista.
Little wrestler.
Kind of rolls off your tongue. Batista.
Used to be a WWE wrestler with that name.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, showing bunt.
Boy.
She pulls it back, so that's a ball.
Nobody standing at second base. She could have gone off a little further.
UT first threat of the game here. 2 on, nobody out. 1-0's the count. Wagner ready. Got a strike on the outside corner. McCormick's kind of sneaking in from center field.
Now that would throw him off if she threw down to McCormick.
It's possible. If we get another one like that, I think Jasmine will be there. Wagner sets.
1-1.
Bunt's laid down to the left side, and it's going to roll foul. And Varlin smartly scoops it up before it hits one of those rocks that Wagner had. When the ball rocketed to the right side away from her.
And then going right back into play. But once it goes foul and it comes back in, is it still foul?
It's fair. Wagner's ready to roll. Ball high.
2-2.
2-2's the count, it is.
And I cannot deny the board. I was wrong the last time, so I'm going.
Connor Mitchell gets an A for the day on the board.
He's doing pretty darn good.
Still needs to run in PE tomorrow. Off.
Oh, dead ball.
Foul.
I don't think he heard that one.
He knows.
I can tell he's really.
Connor's sitting there with a disgusted look on his face.
I think he's really. I'm hoping it's a mile tomorrow. Maybe a mile. Maybe 2.
2. Wagner sets, and it's high. So it's going to be a 3-2 count.
With nobody out.
With nobody out, runners at first and second base. This is where we gotta make a pitch here.
I don't know if I'd go right down the middle, but I'd go.
Gotta make a pitcher's pitch here. Wagner set. Off to the pitcher's mound, and no big bobble there. To Ostrowski for out number 1.
After the picture of the 2 runners.
Well, there for a second I thought I saw a snow cone coming there, and I'm like, oh boy.
Well, you know, I'm not exactly sure what's going on there in front of the pitcher's mound, but it certainly seems like there's some rough ground going on there. We need to get a rake out there in between our next. We'll leave that there for us.
Yeah. I got a feeling old Dobbs is going to be giving a. You better get something done out there.
Wagner sets. Strike. So we got a threatening here. We got runners at second and third with 1 out. Number 6, Markham. Number 6, Markham. And she is, I believe, the number 3 hitter.
Outside. As the dust blows across the infield.
Yeah, and wind blowing pretty stiff out to to left field. Very reminiscent of the Rock Ridge game earlier this year, where the wind was blowing really hard. Off to the right side, Coberlin scoops it and is going to fire a little late to first base, and the first run of the game goes across for UT. Pretty solid play by Briley. Just couldn't get it out of her glove in time. The girl that was running down the base was pretty quick.
Yes.
The catcher.
LaFontaine, the catcher, number 10. UT with 4 hits on the day. Geneseo with only 1, but that one being a home run.
Oh, they're gone some kind of defense, I think. There's what just happened.
First and third with 1 out.
Kind of funny. And this LaFontaine.
Going to throw down, and
Safe.
that's going to be safe. And UT scampers in for run number 2. Trying to get that runner out at second base, giving it out for a run, but that didn't work in our favor. We gave up the run and gave up the base. So
Yes.
Runner at second base. 2-2 is the score now.
1 ball. No
Wagner
strikes.
sets.
And 1 out.
Off to the right.
And we need to have Andrea get herself back on the tracks again so we can start this all over. Pitch. Oop.
Off to the left side, Varlin scoops, fires across to Ostrowski for out number 2. The second base runner holds at
It's out number 2.
second base. We got 2 outs. And if we can get out of this, we've only given up 2 runs. I call it a victory at this point.
So would I. I call it a big time victory.
Number Bradley is next. Well, we got 2 outs, runner on second base, and score tied.
Oh, didn't like that ball.
So we're going to switch the ball, and
Oh,
that one must have a cut in it or something.
you know what? That might have been the one that hit, that took that weird bounce. It could have been the ball the whole time.
It's got one of those little awkward bouncy ball things, you know.
Maybe it's oblong
I think
now.
Connor was playing catch with that before the game.
Boy, I'm telling you, it looks good kill. You'd be. I think you just
Ball
went.
low.
I just think you went to 3 miles now tomorrow. I think you're just gonna run the whole class.
Wagner sets.
Pitch. Oh,
Off. Foul.
1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Runner at second. As you're looking at the TV, the wind's blowing from right to left. That flag's now pretty much straight. North.
Wagner sets. And off to the
Base hit.
left side into the gap.
That's a double.
Gets by McCormick on a dive. McCormick scoops it up, chucks it in over the cutoff to third base. Over the cutoff. So it's another hit. That's hit number 5 and run number 3 on the inning. Hit number 5 and run number 3 on the inning. And UT still got something going on here.
There's a time.
Got a timeout here.
Must be a question. I bet a pitch runner for
Yep, we got
either the pitcher or the catcher.
Pitcher or catcher is going to have a runner, and that's number 7, Michaela Penderson.
Michaela Penderson.
Michaela Penderson, junior. Michaela is coming on in. Wagner sets. And ball down low.
Well, you can kind of tell Andrew's got that look on her face like, I don't know what I'm.
Well, she's going to have to battle through here. Going to have to bear down.
There it is.
You got yourself into this. We got to get yourself out.
Whoa. I thought that one there was a strike.
A
But
little bit high. 2-0. 2-0 is the count. We got 2 outs. Wagner sets. Off to the left side. That one should be out number 3. And it is.
We got out of the inning,
So we got out of the inning, but we got 3 runs on 3 hits.
as the Leafs come to bat.
And that leaves our score going into the bottom of the third. UT 3, Geneseo 2. Now Pete's going to start singing. We got to do something here, Keith. We can't have that.
oh, come on.
We have
come
a slow dance.
on.
This is bad Harry Carey stuff.
Hey, now, it can't be that bad. You gotta look at it, you know.
So we gotta do a shout out to Uncle Don and Aunt Polly again, if they're listening.
And boy, I don't know. Nobody ever texts us that they're listening.
No, nobody texts us. Got dead air. I got possibly Joe Thomas out in Iowa City might be listening. We did text him and tell him we were on the air, and you never know what's going on in Iowa City.
Jones is your leadoff batter. They're followed by the top of the order.
Sometimes you don't want to know what's going on in Iowa
Yeah,
City.
that's exactly right. You never know what's going to happen next out there. So it's a good town to be in.
When you're young,
We got to say hi to Aunt Joyce over there in Erie. May be there tomorrow. You never know. And pending on Wednesday, pending the hurricane typhoon that's coming in on Wednesday, according to the weather forecast. The storm of the century on Wednesday. That's what they say.
I doubt if it'll be that bad.
Probably won't rain at all. I need to get into that business.
Be wrong most of the time.
Oh, Jones is up to bat, and Jones pops it up to the second baseman for out number 1.
I thought there was going to be a collision right there.
I can do a pretty good job just saying stuff and being wrong.
I'm generally wrong most of the time, and a lot of people tell me that.
It's all right. We still like you.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
McCormick, the top of our batting lineup. These are the two girls that did the damage for us the first time. Maybe we can get them to do a little more.
At least get on.
This inning.
Oh.
And McCormick pops it up to the right side. Maybe the wind can do a little bit, but it doesn't.
Not that much.
For out number 2. Out number 2. And here comes the Strowski. Of course, last at bat, Delaney was able to put it over the left field fence. Awful hard to do it 2 in a row, which is why I need a hard hit right up the middle.
You just need a base hit.
Sees pitch number 1, which is good. It's always good to see a couple pitches. Delaney sets herself, big orange bat. Off to the rough side, and that's going to be scooped up by the shortstop
Out.
for a 1-2-3 inning. Leafs still with 1 hit, 2 runs at the end of 3 complete. UT 3, Geneseo 2.
After 3.
Okay, now I'm going to ask, which one's their head coach?
I think it's John Alonzo, and he is.
Is he the one in the blue uniform, or blue shirt, or the orange shirt?
I'll have to wait till he comes to clarity over there. He's behind the fence right now. I think he was coaching third base. Unless you're colorblind, Pete, I think that's black. But it could be.
I remind the fans of the concession
Maybe you're blue-black colorblind.
You know, yeah, well, I can't be, so. It's my job, I can't be colorblind. Maybe that is blue.
That's Coach Alonzo. That's him right there in that
third
plain T-shirt. The non-orange one.
It's dark. Let's just put it that
You
way.
look off to the right side. Coach Dobbles is out of the dugout, shouting encouragement.
Got people of all ages here tonight.
Got a good crowd selection tonight.
Past softball coach Rich Brazier sitting in the stands over there.
Yeah, you're right. That's some hardcore fans over there.
Followed by Werkheiser and Coleman.
As Wagner steps in for the top of the 4th inning. Ball to the outside, number 2, Samantha Miner.
Let's see.
Samantha Miner steps in. Wagner sets. That's going to be a strike.
1-1.
It never fails to boggle my mind how the first pitch certainly looked like a strike and that one didn't.
I know, but you know
there
what?
must be something going. I better not ever umpire. I'd be like Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, boy, the smell of the ballpark. At first I smelled the grill, and now I smell burnt popcorn.
There we go. Off to the right side, left side.
Nice stop.
Shoemaker makes the stop. Unfortunately, she's not able to scoop the ball up. Kind of a bouncing ball. Shoemaker on one knee. If she had a chance to make that on the first hop, she had a chance to it, but that girl's pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, and the ball didn't come right to her glove clean, and then she didn't get it clean, so I don't know what you're going to count that one, but she's on base.
I think I count that as a hit. That'd have been awful hard for her to throw across the diamond and get it out.
Oh, that's a strike.
Of course, I'm usually pretty generous.
Taylor Werkheiser.
What's Stat Inc. say? Is that a hit or is that an error? Stat Inc. says hit. So you got
Bingo. There we go.
Stat Inc. So it's not using bad FCC violation or something like that.
Oh, boy, I know she wants to bunt, but I think that one was way high and way outside. I think I just want to pull back.
Ostrowski Stat Company.
LLC.
Bad when Keith just continues to shake his head.
Yes, there's another one.
That's a drive to Shoemaker. Shoemaker fires it across over to Ostrowski for out number one. Out number one. That's a nice play by Shoemaker. Shoemaker's getting a workout today. She's getting a lot of ground balls her way.
Alexis Coleman is your batter.
And this is the girl, Coleman, who
then the top of the order.
Who kind of sticks her bat out there and runs like all get out down first baseline.
And then I bet you that's why they cleared first base.
She's going to bunt the ball, and that's going to be foul. Boy, I tell you what, you're going to have to have a really super good throw because
she's quick.
She's like a track sprinter going down that baseline. She's about 3 steps out of the batter's box by the time the ball's hit.
And she's 3 steps closer since she's left-handed.
Wagner sets. Off to the left side, and that's going to be an out by Varlin. Briley Coburn was at second base, but the UT runner was not far enough off for a double play attempt. So we got 2 outs.
Jackson is your batter.
2 outs. See if Wagner can kind of work out of this situation. Get herself organized. Got a 4-3 game over in the JV game. Looks like the top of the 3rd inning. Drive to center field. McCormick kind of ranges over for out number 3. Boy, you know, over the last few games I've been watching McCormick play center. She certainly makes the hard play look easy. That was a kind of a floating line drive. It looked like it was almost ready to drop, and she kind of just ranged over and got it. She takes a lot of hits away out there.
Yeah, she does.
Now we got a lot of brain trust out of the dugout. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 coaches out of the dugout. 5. We'll see what. Well, there must be something shaking in there.
You know what? Up there goes the other coach. He's running to the other diamond. We must got something going on over.
We got a lot of things going on now. It must be a double secret play going. They get on the base.
I don't know who's up.
Followed by Walter.
We got Varlin up.
And then Yeager.
I know what the play is.
Hit the ball.
Hit it over the fence.
Hey, nah. You never say that. You always say just a nice base hit and good things come to those.
I'm going to say hit it over the fence. We're going to start. One of these sponsors should give something for a home run.
How about an attaboy? Pat on the back.
Maybe a free wrench or something from Village Hardware or something.
How about a refrigerator?
We could do that. Oh, there's got to be a scratch and dent thing in there. I'm sure Mr. Reese would be able to do that.
Yeah.
Varlin steps in.
Oh, that's a little high. That would make it 1-1.
1-1's the count. Here's the bottom of the 4th inning. Geneseo is down 3-2. Varlin's with 2 strikes.
Come on, Rachel.
Rachel with the pitch.
A little high, 2-2.
Okay, we've worked ourselves with a count. That's a somewhat of a hitter's count here. See if we can tie ourselves into one.
There's
off to the right side, and that one's going to be a fair ball down the right side. That was off the first baseman's glove. That was such a hard hit ball. Such a hard hit ball. It kind of ricocheted off the first baseman's glove, and that's just what the doctor ordered, Pete.
Yes, it is.
The meat of our orders coming up with Walters and Yeager and Wagner. So we may be able to get something moving here. Coach Mitchell out, I would tell you that we're probably going to get somebody just a little bit faster.
Yes, I would say we need to run, so
Sydney Himmelman will be running.
Sydney Himmelman.
Sydney Himmelman in the game.
Good thing with Sydney, she can jump and belly flap and still touch second base.
Sporting number 26, Sydney Hillman. Long ponytail down the middle of her back.
Yep. And being 7 foot tall, that way when she dives,
Yes,
her fingers can touch before the rest of everybody else is there.
good to go. Walters is there. See if Walters can tie into one. Off to the right side. Sydney takes the healthy lead off first base.
Come on. Base hit. Just hit the green. Whoop.
Little
Oh.
bobble up front. Hillman's
no.
not going to go. That's a pretty nice job by the catcher keeping the ball in front of her. I'm not sure even the fastest girl could have made it down to second base on that one.
Nope. And she's got a pretty good arm too behind home plate. There we go.
And that's going to be a pop up to the left side, and that's not going to cut it for Geneseo. It's going to be out number 1. That's out number 1. Yeager steps in. Again, we got a runner at first base with 1 out. Hillman's at first base. Yeager steps in. Let's see if Yeager can get something moving. Off to the right side. In, foul.
Just about hit the person over on the other diamond.
Yeah, some little league practices going on.
It's that time of the year. Everybody's wanting to practice and use the diamonds.
Ball inside. Allison working the count just a little bit. Got a 1-1 count. Hopefully we can get one that's right there. It just seems like we're popping the ball up, Pete. And now we drive it to the shortstop, and I see if Allison can make it there.
Yep.
And she's going to be a fielder's choice with Hillman being out at second base and Yeager racing to first, beating out the double play attempt. That's just a quick little turn by UT. Quick little turn. Again, we still got a runner at first base with Wagner up. We got to get one of our girls to get the ball up in the air here and use this wind.
I'd like to see one just hit the fence. Oh, I'm not, doesn't have to go over. Just hit the fence.
All right. There it is. There's the drive to the left side. I think that one's going to be way out of here. And it is. That's a 2-run homer by Andrea Wagner. Just what the doctor ordered, Pete.
Yes, that was. There we go. Making sure she touches the bases.
And as long as she comes in and touches home plate, we're in good shape. It's a 2-run dinger.
That helped.
Does the lead take the lead?
That helped.
And that's only our 3rd hit, Pete, but we got 4 runs out of 3 hits. So we're ready. We're taking advantage of our hits.
Yes, we are. Well, 2 of the hits were bleacher reachers.
The left field fan out there, I expect a little more out of that guy, though. He had a chance to make a real nice play, and he bobbled it.
Yes, he did. I don't know.
Must have been the sun in his eyes.
Yes.
Had to be.
Although he's got some, that must have been I know.
Rumor has it you get a free bag of popcorn if you catch one. Guess he's out of it.
Yep. Oh my gosh. You got the principal, Mr. Hogsy, even shagging balls for us now.
Did he catch it?
No.
No popcorn.
No. He wasn't in that big of a hurry.
Shoemaker up to bat. We'll see if we can get Maddie moving here.
I'd lay a bunt down third base. I don't think they're expecting it.
And there it is. That's what you called for, except she kind of had the bat head up there, and it just kind of popped it straight up. So we got 2 strikes for sure. I'm screened from the scoreboard. How many balls we have?
0.
Oh, there we go. 0-2's the count. Got them right where we want them. 0-2.
Yes.
All
Here we
right.
go. Here we go.
Shoemaker ready? There it is, just right where we want him. That one's going to deep drive to center, and that's going to be spin the center field around, but she makes the out for out number 3.
Well,
But we get 2 runs on 2 hits.
And
The score is 4-2.
we won that inning.
We won that inning.
That's all that matters.
4-2 at the end of 4.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV 50 telecast.
And we're back here when we had a substitution while we were gone. Jane Thomas on the rubber now, pitching for us. Facing number 23, which would be Tristan Bautista.
Christian Bautista.
Oh, got a little comment going on over there. Must be question.
So Thomas is in the game. She pitched a little bit over here in the Southmore game for JV game. It looks like Wagner is at first base. Ostrowski seems to be out of the game, but my assumption is that that she'll be doing some sort of batting.
Yes.
Probably for the pitcher Thomas.
Because Joan.
The first pitch, swing and a miss, strike one.
Because that is still Bree. Yep, that's still Bree out there in right
Brianna
field.
Jones, and then Coberlin's there. There is a. I'm not exactly sure how they'll do that, but my assumption is that Ostrowski will still be batting. Strike two for Thomas. Thomas usually wears the number 12, and for some reason today she's wearing number 31.
Must be broke.
She must be maybe have to run some sprints afterwards. She must have lost a jersey or couldn't find one or something along that lines. But anyways, we're still on the mound pitching no matter what number you are. 2-2's to count. No outs. With the pitch. Back and foul. Number 23 is batting Bautista.
That was a wrestler, wasn't it?
It was.
Still dancing to that song. You know, you get that. That's my problem. I get something.
Thomas pitch. Awful close. Everybody's oohing and on, but certainly look from my angle. It's a touch inside.
A touch. But you had to move her hands.
Ready? And that's right down Broadway. McKenzie takes one off the helmet. We always called the, and it's a good thing the umpire is doing a good deed here today. He's sweeping off home plate here, letting the catcher get a little bit of rest.
Yeah.
After taking one off the noggin there. We.
How many fingers do I got up? 4. We got a little problem here.
We always used to call the catcher's stuff the tools of ignorance. We'll have anybody who sits behind there when somebody's throwing the ball that hard and takes a foul ball. Thomas ready, and she's going to walk the leadoff batter. Exactly what we didn't want to do. And leadoff batter's on first base.
And number 6.
Markin is your next batter.
Caitlin Markin's up.
Markin's ready. So we got a runner at first base with the wall drawing on walk. Top of the 5th inning, Geneseo 4, UT 3. Ball's outside. Jane's got to find it here quicker than not. Got to put ourselves in a situation. We got to figure out how we're going to get this done today. Jane with the pitch.
There we go.
And it's going to be a strike right down the middle.
Just got to bring it over just a little bit.
I like UT's patience there. We're going to pitch a couple balls in a row. We're going to make her throw a strike before we do anything. Thomas ready. Gonna have
there's a nice
have a
bunt.
bunt. Thomas to first base to Wagner for out number 1. Pushing the runner to second base.
Good sacrifice.
Next up is 10. That would be Brittany LaFontaine.
Brittany LaFontaine.
Brittany
I think this would be the
LaFontaine is
meat of their
your next
orders is 2, 3, and
Followed
4
by Brandon
batting.
LaFontaine.
So this is where they're going to do their damage, supposedly. Thomas
Oh,
into
behind-
the dirt
yep.
in front. Jane doesn't seem to have her stuff today, it looks like. She's kind of pitching the ball in the dirt a little bit. Better find it here quick.
Well, we've got what? 1 out. 1 ball, 1 out. Here we go. Batter up. We're at it again. Boom.
Off to the right
Foul ball.
side
Out
and
of play.
foul.
Foul ball. Off. So now it should bring it up to 1 ball, 1 strike, 1
Thomas
out.
with the pitch. And a little bit low.
Geneseo exploded over there on the JV diamond. Now it's 9-4.
And the new pitcher in on that diamond. Thomas with the pitch. Again, it's a little bit low. Again, she just doesn't seem like she's got it today. We're gonna have to figure out what to do. With the pitch. And that's another walk. Second walk of the inning.
Rush the mound.
Gonna have to.
Here they come. They're all running. Oh my gosh. They're going to take her down.
You got runners at first and
Brittany
third.
LaFontaine is
Coach
the next
Kernan
batter,
shouting
followed by
some
Bradley.
encouraging words out.
Throw, strikes.
It's as easy as it gets.
Go back to your fundamentals.
Number 14, Brandy LaFontaine. This is going to be another. This is a tough batter for UT. Again, hope we can get out of this with just 1 being scored. We're in good shape. And again, Thomas throws another one in the dirt. Now we got runners at second and third.
Runner advances, so they have runners at second. and
Again,
third.
UT threatening.
There we go. 1 ball.
Thomas sets
Pitch.
inside.
Boy, we're on both sides of the plate. We're just not. Oh. Just had a baseball just show up at third
Baseball
base.
showed up at third
I wonder where
base.
that one came from.
We got a guy hitting some fly balls over there, and
You might want to.
we got the baseball game behind us
Brandy
too. So
LaFontaine,
maybe we
Yeah.
got one over the
pitcher
top.
is your batter.
That's true. With Rochelle and the freshman playing behind us. No scoreboard there, so we can't give you the score there. either.
Thomas set.
There it is.
And that's going to be the center field. McCormick ranges back and makes a wonderful play. She's going to throw the ball in, and we got a tag up at third base for out number 3, and we're going to get a play at third, and she took off too early, so that should be out number 3. That should be a double play for out number 3. So we're going to explain that one more time. What happened was it was a fly ball to deep left center. Jasmine McCormick made a phenomenal play catching the ball, threw the ball back into the shortstop. The UT person did not tag up at all and threw the ball to third base, and it was an out number 3 for a double play. And of course, Coach Alonso arguing his point, and there's not any change in that call because both teams are already out on the field and inside the field. And of course, I did not see anything.
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
Because she was standing there until she caught it. So
Okay.
you know what?
All right. Well, now we got
watching.
we got the umpire going over having another conversation.
Yeah, now we must be going to be switching something
Switching
around.
pitchers. All right, we're doing something. Looks like the same pitching combination. Number 14 is still out there. So at any rate, UT on 2 walks.
Threatened, but got shut down.
2 walks. I would tell you we got more lucky than good there.
Yes.
Okay.
And
more
if I
lucky
was-
than good. So going in the bottom of the 5th, it is still 4-3 Geneseo.
We need to get. We need a couple insurance runs. I'm not going to lie.
But credit Geneseo for being aware
Of what to do.
Of what to do during that situation, because everybody seemed just a touch confused and lost in that whole situation was that phenomenal play in center field.
Yes, because I'm telling you, I thought it was overhead, and then she made that over-the-shoulder little leap jump catch. I don't know. That's when the instant replay would have been nice.
And we got number 11 is batting. Number 11.
That's Lauren Denny, isn't
would be
it?
Lauren Denny. Denny is batting in place of. Got a ball
Boy,
low.
I don't know who
Lauren
she.
Denny is your batter.
She's batting in place of somebody.
In the fifth.
Maddie? I don't know who she's batting.
No, Maddie was the last out, I believe.
She was?
So I think she's batting for
Taylor?
Taylor. Oh, Jane came in for Taylor. Jane came in for Taylor, and now I think Delaney's the designated player. I don't know. There's too many designated stuff in here.
Anna Flex.
At any rate, here's the deal. Lauren Denny's batting.
Yep. And she's got 2 balls and 1 strike.
I'm not exactly sure how she got in the game, but she's in the game.
Oh, no. Now it's 2-2.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, there's another baseball. Man, I tell you, I think the guy over there in Diamond 4 needs to take about 4 more steps to the outfield.
You got a ball on the inside, and of course Denny's making a great at bat here. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes for Lauren Denny. That's a great at bat by Lauren Denny. She draws a walk.
Denny coaches a walk.
Lauren Denny gets on there so we can threaten again. Bottom of our batting order is Brianna Jones.
Brianna
Jones at the
is your
bat.
batter. Followed by the top of the order.
Great pinch hit by Lauren Denny there. Or whatever she's doing.
Oh, that was a high school ball. They can't find it. It was over there somewhere.
Jones to the left side and foul. I don't think you're going to get one down the line on UT because the girl's standing like on the line.
Yeah, they're going to have to
Pretty
go
sure.
over their head.
Pretty sure that we're not going to get it. And this is another team, Pete, that I can't understand why the first and third baseman don't have those masks on.
Yeah.
I'm a believer in those masks. Fouled straight back.
0-2
Maybe it's just me, but I'm all for the protection aspect.
Well, you know what? The first time they get hit in their mouth and they got rushed to the hospital, they realized maybe they should have put that mask on. That, what is it, 30, 40 bucks is worth.
A lot more than that. Jones fouls it straight back. Boy, she's right on it. She ain't missing it by too much. If she can tie into one, I think we can get something moving here.
Gotta get Lauren over.
Jones is on to it here.
Whoop.
High. Then he taking a healthy lead at first base.
1 ball. That's the first ball. Seriously? That was the only first ball? I could have
She
sworn.
keep on fouling it back.
Oh, okay. That's right. She's just been swinging the ball. Oh,
Jones
there you go.
swing and a miss for strike out. Number 1.
Here's the top of the order.
And here's the top of our order coming up. McCormick, who just saved the day there in center field.
Now let's see if she can do it. Double. Double good. Good to the double.
McCormick steps on in. Again, see if we can get another one over the fence here.
Good to the squared.
And that one's just a touch high, according to McCormick, but that's okay. You don't need to swing at every one. You
No.
get a better one than that.
Yeah.
McCormick steps in, and there's a drive straight on back and foul.
And out of play.
So right away, we're 0-2.
Hopefully that's over on the boys' diamond.
Yeah.
Give them a couple back that's been over here. Oops. Man, that echoed. Maybe we're talking just a tinge too loud.
McCormick settles in.
Keith's nodding his head yes. Hey, boys need to tone it down 2 notches. But we're having so darn much fun. It's hard to contain our excitement up back here.
We're ready to roll.
You betcha, baby.
Here we go. McCormick with the drive. That's way back to the left side of the field to the fence, and it's gone for another 2-run homer by Geneseo. Making sure we touch all the bases as we go, and somebody is going to get a new windshield.
Did it?
It's going to be landed right on top of the windshield. That GMC truck out there in left center.
Well,
McCormick with another 2-run homer for Geneseo.
up and here comes the ball in.
Again, we got only 4 hits in the day, but we got 2 more runs. And every time we get a hit, we get a 2-run homer. I like that style.
Well, now we're going to have a little chitty chat with the pitcher.
Coach Alonso's out there saying, don't throw that pitch again. I would have to imagine. or just hang on. We got people that can hit it over 2.
Yeah.
Not much you can say on that number.
All
Again,
right.
phenomenal display here today by Ostrowski and Wagner and McCormick.
Yes.
3 home runs, all 2-run shots. Geneseo up 6-3 now in the bottom of the 5th inning.
I can't.
1 out.
I did not know Sam.
Randy LaFontaine is going to the
Sam
outfield.
Miner. I did not know she was a pitcher.
Well, at any rate, Sam Miner must have took some pitching lessons at some point, so she's coming in the game. I certainly don't think at 6-3 they're going to be forfeiting anything.
No.
Take a little break here and make sure we say, you want to say some sponsors here during the break?
Well, yep, let me find.
The sponsors blew away. Maybe we can get Village Hardware to give us a paperweight. Got to have an old slab of granite in there somewhere.
There we go. TV 50 coverage of Geneseo softball is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Turpins of Geneseo, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Village Home Stores, Central Bank, Snap Fitness, Vandy Moore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, Kimberly BMW, ProTech Auto Body, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank. Please thank our sponsors for their continued support of Geneseo softball.
It's quite a
Lenny
list.
Ostrowski
Yes, it
will
is.
be the next batter.
I actually use most of that stuff.
Yep.
Here we go. Ostrowski steps in, takes one low and inside. Miner, the pitcher.
Rachel Varlin will be
Miner
next.
taking a major role, taking the mound.
That's good. That's quick. You know, Bob, you just
Off to the right side and foul.
It just rolls off the end of your tongue. Just them rolling R's, rolling R's.
Looks like the pitcher does not like that ball. Must have a little chunk into it.
Yep.
And the umpire says that one's not good either.
You know what, guys? I think that's one I threw out just about an inning ago. So take it back and give me a good one.
Ostrowski sets her feet.
The pitch. Oh, that one's outside.
That one seems like it hit her hip or something like that. That couldn't have felt well in the hand.
No. Let me see. Sam was, I think, wasn't Sam out in left field? I don't know where she was.
We're not very accurate on that.
No.
Ostrowski takes the pitch. It is 3 balls and 1 strike with 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning, 6-3. JV game looks like it's going to the top of the 4th, 11-4. Good guys, or good girls.
The good team.
Yes.
That's wearing green.
Ostrowski sets her feet. It's going to be a high, and she coaxes a walk out of the new pitcher.
Ostrowski gets the walk.
Similar to Jane Thomas giving up the first walk on the first batter.
That'll bring up Varlin.
See if Varlin can figure out how to get on base here.
All she has to do is put the ball in play.
Well, if things go well here, we're going to hit another 2-run homer. As soon as we get somebody on base, we hit a 2-run homer.
That would be nice. My gosh, if that's the case, that means I know who would be hitting the next one.
We're going to have to put $2 on number 2. There it is, and there's a drive to the left side. That one's going to the fence, and this one's not going to make it over. But it's right to the fence for out number 2. Out number 2. Almost had that.
Just a little bit more, and that probably would, I think it had just a little too much elevation.
We had caught it just a little bit on the end of the bat, I think.
Come
A
attention
little too
Walter.
far on the end of the bat. Here comes Walters. Walters steps in. Ostrowski at first base.
Whoop.
Fouled straight back.
I think that was a hit and run.
I'm not exactly sure what was going on there.
Because he was explaining to him over there at first, you need to watch me, so I don't know.
Somebody missed something.
Yes.
There it is, off to the left side, and this one's going to be an easy out, number 3 for
Play,
UT.
shortstop.
But anyway, we had another hit.
Up and a quick throw.
Another hit with another 2-run homer. So that ends the bottom of the 5th with Geneseo
At least
6
pick up a couple more
and UT 3.
I understand what he was upset about. There's 2 outs. You need to be running.
Yep, that's exactly right.
That
So
makes
we
perfect sense.
should do the 5th inning stretch. This is the time that Keith takes over the microphone and sings. He scratches it. No.
Check out that consistency.
We do have the son-in-law here, though. He could sing.
It's Corey Green.
That'd be a good son-in-law thing to do. After all, you gave away your daughter.
Yeah.
He's shaking me off, too.
Welcome to the family, buddy. We got good news for you. You're going to be a singer, and you don't know it yet.
Looks as if Thomas is coming back out for the bottom of the top of the 5th inning. No, top of the 6th inning. Sorry, top of the 6th inning, and
Looks like we got a new catcher down there.
yeah, we got a catcher here. She's going to go without the equipment. Oh no, she's going back in. That'd be Coach.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd
coach.
be Coach.
Let's see. When you look in the dugout, you gotta count the coaches and the players because there's about 1 coach for every 1 player.
We got that done. Similar to the football staff, we got quite a few guys out running around too.
Well, that way when the ball hits in the sides, you just don't know. Then you just get out of the way and
Looking around
there
the
goes
outfield.
there goes another baseball out into left field.
All right, why wouldn't you?
Well, it got to
right.
be coming from the high school. The freshman
think
game.
so. Well, you know what? When they hit the ball, the wind is blowing pretty strong in their face, so it certainly could just blow backwards.
Especially if it's a
Yeah.
high shot.
Looks as if the outfield is going to be the same in the top of the 6th. Got Jones doing a little dance out there with McCormick. Allison seems not to be partaking in the dance right now.
I think Allison, when the game is done, Allison gonna go home and take a little shower, and I think she's going to bed.
Looks as if we got the infield is going to be Wagner and Koberlin, Shoemaker, and Varlin.
And the sun comes back out again.
Thomas with a pitch. And Thomas has got to start finding the strike zone here. We kind of got out of it here this last inning. She's going to have to step up here and try to find the strike zone.
Summer Bradley batting. I don't know. Is this the first time she's batted? I don't know. Oh,
And there's a drive to center field. McCormick ranges underneath of it for out number 1. Jane's kind of a pop-up pitcher, it looks like, and pop-up pitchers are not good on days like today.
no.
So we're kind of
Just keep it away.
we kind of want to keep the ball away and low if we can get rid of it and make them go. But it's got to be a tough sun field out there today.
Yes. You know, and she took off running like it was going to the fence and then stopped and whoops.
Thomas
Came back
sets.
Out.
Ball high. Number 2, Minor.
Went into pitch.
And that is going to be the 7th batter. So looks like we got 6, 7, 8 here.
There we go.
Here we go. This is a pretty big inning then, Mr. Yeager. We want to make sure we get this inning, and so we start with the number 9 batter instead of the number 1.
But the old number 9 batter is that
The slap artist.
slapper.
Got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Minor. Thomas pitch. Off to the left side, and that's a deep drive. That one's got a chance, and it's going to be a home run, but foul. A home run, but foul. So that's going to be a long strike.
Yep.
Time for Walters to step out there and say, don't throw it there again.
Well, the good thing was it was inside, so that brought it to the left field. If it would have been if it had been a little shorter, probably would have been a caught.
Thomas with the pitch. And that one's a touch low.
2-2.
Seems like the crowd's getting a little restless. They seem like they wanted that pitch.
2-2 and 1 out.
2-2 with 1 out. Thomas with a pitch. And that one's off to the right side. Wagner ranging on over. And she's going to grab that one with an acrobatic play at first base. With the wind pushing the ball to the
Back
left
in.
side, right side. And made it an adventure, but she got the thing. She got it done.
Yes, she did.
Again, the flag is almost straight as an arrow out, so I can't imagine trying to catch a pop fly.
Especially if it's very high in the air.
Which is even better that McCormick is out there making the plays that she is.
Yes, it is. man, I think the first time I'd look up and see the sun, I'd be like, yeah, I see a dot in my eyes, and I don't know what it is.
So this is a big batter right here. We need to try to get this girl out, so we start with the number 9 batter. It looks to be like a pinch hitter, too. I don't remember her batting once. Flex, she's a flex number 1.
Alexis DeFries.
DeFries, a freshman. DeFries.
Boy, UT's a young team. If you
Yeah,
look
they
down
got
there.
some young girls on here. With the pitch. And that one's almost in the same spot with a ball.
1-1 and 2. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like we got
2
all
out.
juniors, freshmen, and sophomores. I don't know hard to see a senior on the route. I don't think there is. There was 1 senior, number 21. Tasha Veloz. I've not seen her yet today.
Neither have I. Nor have I. They could be a powerhouse next year.
Thomas ready. And that one's going to be strike number 2.
2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2 times to go.
See if Jane can get out of this inning with the pitch. And that's going to be a deep drive again to the left side.
Foul.
And that one's going to be foul in the middle of the sidewalk. I tell you what, when she misses, they go a long way foul. We just want to keep that ball inside.
2 strikes, 2 outs, and nobody out.
And that must, they have a ball out there yet? Yeah, they do. They're chasing that ball down. I think it's rolling to the parking lot. 2 and 2. Off to the right side and foul. DeFries is battling.
Which I think that one might have been a little bit outside, but she wanted to drive it to the right field line. Hey, that's got to go to the bottom of this 2-2-2, the money pitch right here.
There it is to the left side, and that one's going to be foul. Again, both teams are not willing to give up the ball down the line. Generally, you want to play a step and a dive, but
Freeze is taking her swings.
we're not even playing a step.
No, we're not. We're playing. we're playing a scooch.
We're playing
Whoops, sorry.
right on there. 2 and 2. And that one's to the left side, and
there we
Garland takes the ball. And Wagner with a snow cone catch at first base.
On that shot.
We better
For the third
tie
out
that
man.
glove up a little bit, because that thing had a little snow cone on it again. And that's going to close out the top of the 6th inning with no hits, no runs. Still is 6-3. 6-3 Geneseo. Again, UT has out-hit Geneseo 6 hits to 4. I think we got 4 hits, right? Ostrowski stats. 4 hits, but we've got 4. We got 3 big ones. 3 big hits that give us some runs. The OSS, we call them.
OSS.
Ostrowski Stat Service.
There we go.
That could be a new gig.
Well, you know, if he was going to really do it, he'd probably have a pad there with, and then we'd have satellites with it, so then we could, see
You
as he
figure-
marks it, and then Keith over there would have it drop down on the back of his camera so he could see what, I mean,
I think we're still in the 21st, like a 19th century here. We're still got paper and pencil. Don't anybody do it on the iPads anymore?
yeah, that's too new wave. This is
Is
baseball.
Geneseo
softball.
telephone up here? We could get we got to be able to get one of those high Wi-Fi things up here.
There is Wi-Fi.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeager steps in, bottom of the 6th inning. Thank goodness, because I about talked myself out.
Well, we can start naming people in the stands if we have to in between the next break.
Well, luckily there's a commercial break.
Keith's nodding his head. Yes, baby.
Yeager works the count a little bit here. It's like 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. You think you want to
Green light.
swing out of your shoes if this one's down the middle. 1 pitch, 1 spot.
And it wasn't.
And that wasn't in the spot, so my assumption is you're going to take one here.
Yeah, I'd say this one, unless it's
Especially since she seems to be struggling a little bit with location. And there it is, ball 4. Now let's see if Wagner will take the first pitch here. Being we had 4 balls in a row.
boy, I bet you I'd watch it.
I think I would take the first pitch here if I were Wagner, just to
Make her come to me.
make her throw a strike before you hit the ball. Again, I'm taking all day, Mr. Yeager, until we get a pitch, till we get something across home plate.
I'm gonna say you might as well just rest the bat on your shoulder and just wait.
There you go. Now we're able to swing. That wasn't a great pitch to hit anyway.
No, that was going away from her.
Might have been a ground ball to shortstop. Now we're ready to swing a little bit.
Boy, there's a big gap in left center. Man, that left fielder's almost.
2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Yeager at first base. Ball inside. Oh, we couldn't call that a strike. That must have just grazed the inside of the batter's box. 2-2's the count, no outs. Yeager at first base.
And the pitch.
And we're going to dribble it to the left side, and that one's going to be almost fair. And I think she might have a chance to beat that out because that ball was just skirting on there. Where's Dobbs with those rocks at?
No kidding.
We've got to
Get a rock in the right
sprinkle
spot.
some rocks on that line for us.
The problem is, as soon as we start sprinkling rocks, you know that's always going to bounce it the wrong way for us.
That did already. They owe us one.
Yeah.
Wagner steps in. And that's off to the right side. And that one's going to be off to the shortstop and fielder's choice for out number 1.
The player at second base hitting the lead runner.
And notice she didn't slide because they weren't going to let her throw through her.
Yeah, you got to kind of worry about that, though, for interference sake. You want to make sure you hit the deck. The deeper you go into postseason, something like that could be construed as an interference. Shoemaker in.
High.
Ball high. Wagner at first base.
Life is next.
Thought maybe we could have a pinch runner here for Andrea, but I'm not sure you can take her out once you already switch positions. I'm not sure how the softball rules are.
I think once you switch her.
Maybe I am right. All right. Since Coach Mitchell and I are on the same, we've got the same wavelength. We're on the same mind. It was a mind meld right there.
Right.
It was one of those things that.
You were checking your phone. He texted you.
I texted him right there. Hey, let's get a pitch run. There comes Johnson in, number 17.
She is quick.
Kayla Johnson is your runner there at first base.
Wagner gets on base, and Johnson comes and runs for her. You got to like that set up for Geneseo.
Will take a seat in the dugout.
Kayla Johnson, 17 on her back. Shoemaker off to the left side and foul.
Russ bobbled that ball. I see why he doesn't play third base.
Coach Rust needs to make a better play at third base.
Being the infield coach, you should be able to field them balls. I don't think our innings are right over on the JV game. It's been the 4th inning for an hour.
Off to the center fielder, and that's going to be an easy play for the center fielder, and Johnson scatters back into the first base.
For the second out of the inning.
You know, I tell you what, Maddie's been hitting the ball solid. She just keeps on hitting it right at folks. But, you know, you like the idea of getting a solid ball.
Yes. So now we got Jane Thomas.
Oh, Jane Thomas is getting in at bat. It's a rarity. It's like seeing Bigfoot.
You can say that because you.
Off to this pitcher.
Right back to the pitcher.
For out number 3.
At least we go runner on. Could not advance.
And at the end of 6 complete innings is Geneseo 3, Geneseo 6, UT 3.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Caleb Henderson will
All right, we're back in here for the top of the 7th, Pete.
Three
And
more big outs, and
three more outs, and we're ready to roll. And we start off with the strike one. This is number 7.
Caleb Henderson.
Number 9 batter, we have Delaney Ostrowski going in at first base to play first base for Andrea Wagner. Strike 2, just with the doctor orders here. Most important pitch is strike 1.
Followed by strike 3.
That's right.
Number 2 just doesn't get any glory. Got a feeling this is going to
Jane
go
with the
outside.
pitch. And try to sneak one to the outside corner and get a waste pitch, but we didn't get that done. Really important at bat here to keep this girl off the bases. And strikeout number 3
for the first out of the inning.
for out number 1. 2 more to go, and we're going to be able to wrap this thing up. This is the top of the batting order, I believe. Number 22,
Top of the order.
London Jackson.
Jackson.
Yep.
And then Bautista.
Sophomore.
I like these names.
She's not afraid to hit the ball.
Jane off to the right side and foul. Jane seems to have found her location a little bit over the last couple of innings. Knock on wood.
Yeah. That's.
Off to the inside, and I think if that girl wouldn't have swung, she would have got hit. But
0-2 on the batter.
it worked out in our favor one more time because that was coming right on in. OSS over here was telling me that's true.
That'd have been an HBP. Hit by
Off to the
pitch.
left side, and that one's going to be trouble, but Yeager comes rail chasing in and makes a wonderful catch in left center field
Pitch out there left.
for out number 2.
Second out of the
I tell you
inning.
what, to be an effective pitcher, you got to have good defense, and today we've been able to do that.
Yes, we have.
We've been able to do that really, really well. Another tremendous catch in left field, and that brings up number 23, Tristan Bautista.
We're
Number
down,
2 in the order,
down to the last out.
and that's strike number 1. The very most important pitch is that one right there.
We've got 2 more very important pitches.
That's right.
Or 1. We'll just, you know what? We'll take
Jane with the pitch. Inside corner for strike number 2.
0-2 on the batter.
Tris.
I wonder if we're going to go outside in the other batter's box or we're going to come inside again. Batista steps in. Thomas ready for the winning pitch.
Outside.
Low and outside. 1 more out should do it for today. Unless UT can put a 2-out rally, 3 runs down.
It would be a big rally.
And that's going to be strikeout number 3, as long as we shoot the ball down the first base for out number 3. Very quiet top of the 7th inning for 3 up and 3 down. And that's going to be the ball game today, Pete. We're going to have you a 6-3 win for Geneseo. Geneseo got 6 runs and 4 hits, and UT got 3 runs on 6 hits. But we had Geneseo ended up with 3 home runs.
Which were the big hits right there.
Were the big hits right there. So I'd like to thank you for bearing with us and listening to us throughout the entire evening here. And thank you very much. And again, 6-3.